What's everyone saying? It's your boy Someone Explores back again. I'm here today at Liverpool Lime Street. In today's video, I'm gonna be heading to a special place that has made you be clean. I'm heading to the village, the place, the town that was built by soap. Let's have a chat. Let's see what's going on, the goss. And yeah, you're joining me. Let's go.
I'm heading down the road to Liverpool Central, heading on one of these new Merseyrail trains across the River Mersey to the Wirral. I'm heading to the place that is the reason why you use Dove shower gel, why you douse yourself in 2-year-old Lynx Africa, and why you moisturize your dry, crusty lips with Vaseline. I've arrived here at Port Sunlight on the Wirral, around 20 minutes down the way from Liverpool city centre. This is the village built by soap and is home to a company you may have heard of, Unilever. The village has a population of around 2,000 people and is well integrated with the adjacent settlements in the Wirral like Berrington and Bromborough. The village was a brainchild of one William Hesketh Lever, one half of the Lever brothers, who founded their namesake company specialising in the manufacturing of soap, including the very popular Sunlight, the world's first packaged and branded laundry soap. This company merged with Dutch company Margarine Unie in 1929 and has grown to become what we now call Unilever. Sunlight was originally manufactured in Warrington, and over time, William and James Lever felt that it was time to move their business to new pastures and elevate their bank accounts to the next level. The land that includes the area of Port Sunlight was chosen to be the new spot. The prime location had easy access to the railway, the River Mersey, and untapped employment potential of folk down in Birkenhead. Port Sunlight is one of many model villages which were communities built by a company or business owner to house their workers in quality accommodation. Others across the UK include Bourneville in Birmingham, built for workers at Cadbury, New Lanark to the south of Glasgow, built by merchant David Dale for workers at his cotton mill, and Saltaire in Yorkshire, built by manufacturer Titus Salt for workers at his salt mills, texture mills. There's a lot of mills. Salt mills. Salts mill, textures mill. These communities were constructed in the times surrounding the Industrial Revolution and proved the marked increase from slum-like conditions which were common in big cities at the time. The Lever brothers were known for their push for bettering living and working conditions for their workers, bringing forth the idea of prosperity sharing to help their employees live comfortable and stable lives. Amenities included gymnasiums, pools, a football ground, and the extensive amount of green space found all around the place.
Let me just say, this is one of the nicest model villages or estates that I've ever walked through. Honestly, the style of housing, the architecture, it's amazing. You know, this is a nice place to walk down. It's a sunny day. I got the earphones in, I got the tunes in. I'm deep in life. I'm crying, listening to some, I don't know, Usher or T-Pain. This is a very nice place. Very nice.
Even though the brothers had good intentions for their workers, they weren't free of controversy. The Lever brothers had a bit of rough history when it came to el colonialismo. Will was big on making the most of colonialismo and how that could help bolster his business. In 1911, in the hunt for palm oil, which was a key ingredient in the soaps produced, he made best buds with the Belgian government to create his own company that ran plantations producing palm oil in the Belgian Congo. Forced labour, low wages and torture for the local people ensued, Big Will profited like crazy, which kind of taints the positive reputation he had built in the UK for his practices introduced for his employees and residents. The Port Sunlight Village Trust produced a detailed leaflet discussing William Lever and his involvement with the Belgian Congo and its links to racism, which you can find online, link in the description below. Port Sunlight and the factories, like I mentioned before, were in a tactical location, which could make the most of untapped labour from folks up in Birkenhead, down in Chester and across the water in Liverpool. Furthermore, the existence of the railways along the Wirral Peninsula from the 1840s and the opening of the railway station in 1914 would have helped a lot of folk get to work. Over time, the railways on the Wirral were amalgamated and electrified to form part of the Merseyrail network into Liverpool, with services at Port Sunlight also heading south to Ellesmere Port and Chester up to every 7 minutes or so. By the 1960s, Unilever's massive growth meant that the village only hosted 10% of the company's workforce based in Merseyside. With the company now being an international powerhouse, it's not like people that only lived in Port Sunlight were involved in the company, if you get what I mean. Over time, a new company was formed to manage the village, with properties undergoing massive refurbishments. During this time, the village was designated a conservation area, basically meaning you can't do whatever you want to these buildings. The area's special character is required by law to be preserved or enhanced. Most of the buildings within the village since have had ownership transferred from Unilever to the Port Sunlight Village Trust, who now rents out homes across the village, which are also in high demand. Noting its heritage value, the village is in fact home to over 900 Grade 2 listed buildings. This includes all of the houses, the soap plant, and the Lady Lever Gallery, which stands proudly, plopped right in the centre of the place. Opened in 1922 by our old man Will, the art gallery was named in memory of his wife, who had passed away 9 years earlier, and showcases Will's vast art collection, which is free for all to see. I don't think I ever mentioned it. Will was a rich brother, with him back in 1912 owning personal assets in the value of nearly £3 million. Adjusted for inflation, we're talking nearly £290 million in today's money. This man and his family had bank.
One thing I've spotted about this place, look at me, I'm walking on the road, yeah? Anywhere you go around here, there are barely any road markings. Yeah, look at this, is a big roundabout. This is a big roundabout. And it's because behind me is this.
The town is very aesthetic and a nice place to wander around on a sunny day. If you do visit, you can learn much more about the place and its history at the Port Sunlight Museum, which touches on the history of Unilever, the Lever brothers, the village, and a bit more on the company's complicated history with the Belgian Congo. Once you've had a nice look around the place, the number one place to go is the goated Aldi at Bebington Station. My first memory of this place was back in 2021, sleep deprived after a weekend of sesh at Creamfields, loitering on the Wirral looking for a bottle of Lucozade Sport.
Well, you find me here at Lady Lever Art Gallery just behind me there. It's very nice, it's very sunny, it's very bright. I should get an ice cream. Taking the vibes. If you did like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment, Ko-fi, Patreon in the link below. I'm traveling to these random places, I'm vibing, T-Pain, Usher, good stuff in the ears. I'll catch you in the next video. It's time to take this jumper off actually. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. See you in a bit.